Estonia's latest acquisition of 6 additional K-9 Thunder self-propelled howitzers represents not only a steady continuation of its long-term artillery modernization program but also a significant strategic reinforcement of NATO's northeastern flank. As the security environment in the Baltic region remains tense and Russia continues its pressure along Europe's eastern perimeter, Estonia's ability to generate rapid, accurate, and survivable indirect fires has become a central pillar of national and alliance defense planning. The K-9 Thunder, already proven in Europe and globally, offers the combination of range, firepower, and mobility that small frontline states like Estonia require to deter aggression and impose costs on any adversary contemplating escalation. This delivery marks an incremental but meaningful improvement to the Estonian Defence Force's operational depth and counterbattery resilience. The 6 howitzers delivered in late November enter Estonia as part of a 36-system package valued at roughly €120 million, reflecting Tallinn's decision made several years ago to expand and standardize its self-propelled artillery capabilities. The arrival is on schedule, reinforcing Estonia's reputation for disciplined procurement management and timely implementation of defense programs, a performance increasingly crucial in an era when European states raced to rebuild the high-intensity capabilities eroded over 2 post-Cold War decades. These systems immediately proceed to national adaptation performed by the local company GoCraft, a process that ensures the vehicles meet Estonia's operational, climatic, and digital integration requirements. This adaptation step is not merely bureaucratic, it is a vital guarantee that the new howitzers fit seamlessly into Estonia's command and control framework, maintain high availability rates, and remain resilient during sustained operations in harsh northern weather conditions. The adaptation process includes replacing the radio suite with secure communications compatible with domestic command networks, upgrading insulation across several compartments to enhance cold weather performance, and adding practical storage solutions for individual soldier gear. This approach has a dual benefit. It strengthens Estonia's defense industrial base, allowing domestic companies to develop expertise in maintaining and modifying advanced weapon systems, and it reduces long-term dependence on foreign contractors. For a country with limited strategic depth, maintaining a short logistical chain and rapid repair cycle is indispensable. Baltic states cannot afford to wait weeks for spare parts or technical teams when artillery assets must remain operational around the clock to deter a potential adversary with substantial mass and persistent ISR coverage. Technically, the K-9 Thunder has established itself as one of Europe's premier tracked artillery platforms. Its 155mm L-52 gun can fire standard rounds beyond 40 km and rocket-assisted projectiles past 50 km, giving Estonia the ability to strike deep into potential enemy assembly areas or disrupt artillery concentrations before they can threaten defensive positions. With a rate of fire of 6 to 8 rounds per minute enabled by a semi-automatic loading system, the K-9 provides high-volume precision fire in short, survivable firing windows. The ability to move, stop, fire, and relocate within a matter of minutes is essential in modern artillery duels, where counterbattery radars and loitering munitions make static positions dangerously vulnerable. In this regard, the K-9's digital fire control architecture and rapid emplacement capability, often under 30 seconds, greatly increase survivability. The platform's 1,000 horsepower MTU diesel engine allows a top speed of around 67 km per hour and an operational range close to 480 km, expanding Estonia's capacity for rapid repositioning across varied terrain. The turret's protection against small arms fire and fragmentation offers vital crew safety, particularly important when Russian ISR systems, drones, and counterbattery radars would likely attempt to track, target, and destroy NATO artillery assets early in any escalation scenario. Additionally, the K-9's capacity to operate under EMCAN conditions minimizes its electromagnetic emissions and complicates enemy targeting, a relevant factor in the Baltic region, where Russia deploys robust electronic warfare and signals intelligence capabilities. Estonia's integration of the K-9 also strengthens interoperability across NATO's eastern flank. Several European nations have adopted or are adopting the K9 Thunder, including Norway, Finland, Estonia, and Poland, with others expressing interest. This creates shared logistical, training, and maintenance ecosystems that improve alliance cohesion. Estonia specifically benefits from being able to synchronize its K9 batteries with NATO's Common Operational Picture via standardized data interfaces and compatible C2 systems. In multinational operations or exercises, this ensures its artillery can be coordinated seamlessly with allied ISR platforms, forward observers, and fire direction centers. Given that Estonia's defense depends heavily on rapid NATO reinforcement, such interoperability is not optional, it is strategic necessity. Operationally, the additional 6 howitzers increase Estonia's indirect fire volume, enhance redundancy, and improve counterbattery posture. Dispersing a larger number of K9 systems across the national territory reduces the risk that any single strike or electronic attack could degrade overall artillery capacity. As the full fleet of 36 enters service, the Estonian Artillery Battalion gains flexibility to rotate units through training, maintenance, and readiness cycles without compromising standing defense commitments. Supporting infrastructure, such as hardened shelters, ammunition depots, and expanded training grounds, continues to evolve in parallel, ensuring the artillery regiment can absorb and employ the full system count efficiently. This reinforcement fits into a wider Baltic and Eastern European trend, the accelerated strengthening of conventional firepower to offset Russian military mass and create credible deterrence even before NATO mobilizes additional forces. Lithuania, Latvia, Poland, and Finland have all significantly expanded their artillery, MLRS, and precision fires programs in recent years. Estonia's K9 program aligns closely with investments in advanced munitions, intelligence and surveillance systems, and upgraded tactical communications networks, forming a more coherent and modernized structure capable of participating in high-intensity joint operations. South Korea's growing presence in Europe's defense market is also a notable outcome of Estonia's procurement. Seoul's rapid industrial delivery timelines, competitive pricing, and willingness to transfer technology contrast sharply with the slower, more bureaucratic processes of many Western suppliers. Poland's massive purchase of K9 howitzers and K2 tanks has already demonstrated South Korea's ability to scale production and deploy equipment swiftly. Estonia's acquisition further expands this footprint and reinforces the perception that Korean systems are becoming a reliable alternative for European states rebuilding their land forces under urgent timelines. Overall, Estonia's newest K9 Thunder arrival strengthens not only its national defense but also regional deterrence architecture. In a strategically exposed region where time, mobility, and resilience are the main defensive currencies, each additional modern artillery system materially improves the ability to delay, resist, and punish any hostile action. As the full 36-unit fleet comes online, Estonia will field one of the most modern and capable artillery regiments in Northern Europe, helping ensure that any potential adversary must account for a credible and increasingly lethal indirect fire threat across NATO's eastern flank.